night tonight, because I know you do over Christmas. Eric, it's a night involving all the W's.
Who will win out of White, Wes, Wright and Wright?
Very good, Wayne, very good.
I'm impressed, and thanks for asking Eric that. That's right.
Tell us about these two, because do you think it's a shootout to decide who's in the Premier League as well?
It could be. I hope they're not thinking about that, because there's just added pressure, and as John Park said earlier, it's the World Championships and you shouldn't put anything else in your mind apart from the game that's in front of you. I just think that Wes, having so many times failed at this point, he's got to be thinking of it. He's got to be. And Peter Wright hasn't got that scar tissue, so I think he's got an advantage straight away.
What do you think of the hair, by the way, tonight, Eric?
I think it's brilliant, and his wife does that as well. I mean, and they've got to think of different ones, and if she wins again today, she's got to think of another one tomorrow. And to have the patience there, sit there for 2 or 3 hours, he should be on the practice ball practicing, really, isn't he?
Tournament odds 8-1. Is he worth a little punt, do you think?
Look, he's averaged 105 in 8 games, so he's capable of producing championship-winning performances. But will Peter Wright play like that again? I'm not so sure.
Stuart Pike and John Park, your commentators.
Thanks, Dave. Kaleidoscope of colour on the big stage at the Ali Pali. Peter Wright, dressed for the occasion, but will he be dressed for success? Against a hungry warrior, appearing in his 3rd World Championship quarter-final in 4 years. John and I reckon this could go the distance.
Yeah, it certainly could, because they each know each other well from the tour, but the thing is, neither one really has a discernible advantage to the other player, so they say, well, why shouldn't I win? Very much a contested match here.
39.
Peter Wright beating Joe Cullen, Per Larson and Michael Smith in that classic. Wes Newton winning against Royden Lamb, beating a certain John Park 4-0 before a terrific 4-1 victory over Robert Thornton. And they're both in good touch.
Well, a really excellent performance, and right, the performance of the tournament. And you know, when you get a high average, that's really great. But to do it when you need to do it, that's doubly great. And that's a confidence boost for Peter. I think it's not realistic. You never really follow usually a match like that with another average like that. But that doesn't mean he won't play very well.
90.
Phil's basically the only guy that goes match after match after match with ridiculous averages.
Yeah, 106 just about against Michael Smith. 105.81, one of the top 5 averages in the history of the World Championship, would you believe? Treble 18. Full! What a start that would have been. Same equation. Mr. Wright.
And when you see it right ahead of you, when a guy gets right to that point, you think, oh, he's going to go the different way, 19s. And it's a good start, needs another. No, it's deflected out. The audience thought it was in for a second.
90s.
Everyone comes down a little. Wes will calm himself, make sure of his 25. 2 for double 8. And a good opening to this quarterfinal match, and to all the quarterfinals.
Second leg.
It's nice to see a clean finish.
Game on.
If you forgive the ball, which is fair enough, I think.
Perfect start for Newton, breaking a throw. Wright, if anything, just looked a little nervy, a little edgy.
100.
Can't blame him. Biggest match of his career, without a shadow of a doubt. What a chance for one of these two players. Who will be the first through to the semi-finals
97
of the World Championship?
Well, Wes's first start was right on the left side of the treble. Perfect placing for him, and he just brought the second dart too far into the ones, but he did a great job adjusting it the third dart in. But, you know, Wes likes to work left to right inside the treble.
Well, the worry early on for Peter Wright is his scoring. Quite simply, not up to scratch as yet. 91 scores of 100 or more in his win over Michael Smith, which was astonishing. but just the 1 ton so far. Needs to improve, and quickly.
He will do.
140. Weight should require 153.
To go up 2-0 if he had done it. But he's still in a good spot to try and break, because right at 182, not a finish.
97.
You know, he's very pleased with that third dart in treble 19 to leave a pretty simple 56. Right, kind of watching in dismay, not quite distressed yet. Won't like it though. Won't like it that he couldn't have a shot and out on his own throw.
56.
Won't like if Newton hits 16 and tops. Number 10.
Game shot on the second leg. Where's Newton?
Newton quite likes it.
Peter throw first. Game on.
I just sensed at the walk-on that Wes looked cool and calm and ready for this, and Peter Wright looked a bit tense. It might take him a while to get into this quarter-final, but you know, at the moment he's in danger of losing this opening set against the dart, so he could be one down in the blink of an eye.
78.
Wes, he's just gone about his business really. After the match where he beat me, he did kind of blow his top a little bit, blew off some steam, I should say. Blew off some steam. He said he wasn't really getting respect for that, and you know, fair enough. You know, he was just saying, listen, I'm here and I'm a contender, and other than that, he's just got down to business, done a lot of hard work, and he's looked very good. To be fair to him.
Well, yeah, he was saying that nobody is talking too much about me. I'll let my darts do the talking instead, and if he keeps on winning, they will be talking about Wes Newton.
And he's kept to that, except for that one instance. You know, he has just let his darts do the talking, and fair enough to him.
It's all right to blow off steam at the World Championship. A certain Canadian did that 12 months ago, I remember.
Well, that didn't help me win much.
You did get your picture up on the wall, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I wanted it in the papers, though. You know, the trophy and all that. That's more fun. And I'm sure that's what's on Mr. Newton's mind. And right. Oh, that's a loose dart. He has to switch here. If that was in the treble, he'd go get it. He wouldn't even throw the third dart. But it's only a single. He'll try a different target. So hopefully it doesn't fall out. Good job there to get 91.
And there it is. The giant mural celebrating 3 world titles for John Park. Oh, he's missed the 9. Lack of concentration, nerves, adrenaline, butterflies. What do you reckon?
Well, you know, getting the first leg of the match, sort of thing.
50. Weight should require 133.
You know, and he needs 2 trebles to do this. He won't. So we're going to see still probably a little bit of a twitchy right here, but you wouldn't think he'd miss double 8. No,
he requires 16.
Playing too well to do that.
Has to get it. Has to get it.
Game shot on
That will settle him down. Huge sigh of relief.
Well, yeah, and especially it'll settle him down after he piled the pressure up on himself by taking it to the third dart. And that's a bit of a gut shot to Wes, because you know he's sitting there, he's thinking he's about to get a chance for the set, because the first 2 darts weren't very convincing from Wright, and then Wright gets that third dart in, and it just takes the air out of Newton a bit. And he started a little bit slow, didn't he? 60 only. So it's a chance for Wright to come right back and break and level the set, really.
58.
Sky Sports Darts on Twitter. Who do you think will be our winners tonight? The 4 W's: Wright, Wes, Whitlock and White.
But of course there will only be 2 W's at the end of the night and 2 L's.
37.
From W to L, not a good scenario.
92.
2 winners, 2 losers, 2 men through to the semi-finals of the World Championship. Well, leg, winning that leg, last dart in hand of double 4 has worked wonders for Peter Wright, because look at this now, he's stolen the darts.
Yes, he has. And, you know, it's funny because if he'd hit that double 8, the first dart, probably West comes into this leg storming with 140s and whatnot. But he was so close to getting that chance for the set, he just took the air out of him when he didn't get it.
He's got 6 darts from here now. Would love a big treble.
16.
Not really a great turn there from Wright. And Newton, although not on a finish, could pile the pressure up on him. This is what he's doing.
Going to stay there, isn't he?
Builds it.
Fantastic 180. He was nowhere, absolutely nowhere. What a time to hit your first one. Now this to stay in the set, you would imagine. 86. One dart at the ball.
61. Points you require 12.
And this is his chance for the set. Double 6. A little over eager. Double 3. What a fantastic third dart. You know he was a little careful that second dart, but that third dart, no mistake at all, and it's not an easy shot. Well pleased that he should be to be one set up in this first quarterfinal. Wes Newton looking cool and businesslike, and Wright chasing. Join us in a few minutes.